This channel is proudly partnered with the What the Funk shop. Please check out their store for all sorts of products. They have dice, miniatures, Game Master screens, home decorations, and many other things. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment. And make sure that you use my code for a special discount. They currently have a Halloween sale going. This channel is proudly sponsored by Dead Tree Studios, the publishers and developers of Dames of Asstoria, a tabletop RPG where you play as monster girls, experiencing high adventure in a world that doesn't fully accept them. They have recently released the Whispers of Copperidge adventure module. You will find the links in the description and in the pinned comment. Hi! Welcome to this part 1 of my review featuring Cursed Captains of Cthulhu, or Cthulhu. I try to use the Lovecraftian pronunciation of Cthulhu. This is Pirates of Dark Water meet Call of Cthulhu. The heroic pirates in this tabletop RPG are quite well equipped and quite sturdy in both body and mind to fight the forces of the Mythos. Now let's talk about the quality of the PDF. The quality in general is excellent, however, you have no bookmarks, and this is not a thin book. This is about 309 pages, so bookmarks would have been much better to navigate this entire PDF. But at least you have hyperlinks in the table of contents. Now, the graphic design, the layout, it is perfect. You have these embellishments on the edges of the pages. It gives the book the appearance of being some sort of ancient pirate document, all tattered and used. The illustrations are in the graphic novel style, and they fit the theme perfectly. Everything is well written, organized, and explained. The graphic design is colorful and in balance with the entire arrangement or design, that is, all of the paragraphs, the different fonts, they are quite easy on the eye, so overall, the highest in terms of quality, but bookmarks are definitely needed. Now, let's talk about the contents. So what is Cursed Captains of Cthulhu? This is a tabletop RPG about swashbuckling action and eldritch horror, occult organizations, and striving for freedom under wind and sail. You take on the role of a pirate of the Brethren Court, fighting for liberty, profit, and to stop the cataclysmic threat of cosmic elder gods, their cultists, and things from beyond the stars. This game uses an easy-to-understand set of rules that lets you jump right into the action and gives you the tools to build unique archetypes and characters your own way. That being said, this happens in the 1700s in Earth, but it's a highly fictionalized, I would even say embellished version of Earth. For example, pirates here are not the real scoundrels from real life. That is, there are many awful, ugly things that pirates in real life did, and they are completely ignored or hand-waved in this tabletop RPG. After all, you wouldn't be able to be heroic pirates if you were exactly like the pirates in real life. And for those of you that do not know, please take a look at the real meaning behind the Jolly Roger flag. There are a lot of people that romanticize pirates without knowing what they are all about. I recommend reading the book Holy Blood, Holy Grail, The Secret History of Christ and the Shocking Legacy of the Grail to see what the Jolly Roger stands for. It stands for something for a word that I cannot pronounce here in YouTube. It starts with necro and ends with Ilia. So yeah, pretty nasty stuff, but all of that is hand-waved in this tabletop RPG because here we are playing fictional heroic pirates. The book has an excellent guide on how to use the contents, what to read, what to learn, what to go over in order to learn the rules. Cursed Captains of Cthulhu aims to be as easy to use in its rules as possible and uses 6-sided dice, the standard 6-sided dice. Rolling dice is used to work out if you succeed in your actions and aims, whether investigating an occult code or swimming from the rigging to attack an elder beast. Dice rolls are a big part of how the outcome is determined. For the most part, you will be rolling 4 6-sided dice, but in rare cases you can also roll a d3, that is, rolling a d6, dividing the number by 2, rounding up, or a d66, rolling 2 6-sided dice, one counts as tens, the other as single units. It is also handy to have a doubloon or coin at the table for certain resolutions. Now, when it comes to the explanation of a tabletop RPG in this book, yes, you have your game master, your players, but there is an error here. It says, a role-playing game lets you create and control your own original character, of course, in a storytelling game with your friends. This is not a storytelling RPG hybrid game. This is not like Raven or Hardy Boys or the Children of the Fall. This is not a storytelling RPG hybrid game. You are not telling a story about your characters, you're experiencing the game world as your characters. This is not Joe the pirate ran across the deck and then he took a swing at the eldritch horror and cut away at the tentacles and then he threw the horror off the board. No. Here the game master presents a situation and as a player you interact with that situation. You are experiencing the game world. You are not telling a story about your characters. You are taking action within the situation that the game master has presented. After you have finished the session, then you can tell a story about the session. Now, the pirates in this game are truly tough. There are no downward spirals of madness when it comes to the rules. You can still die from shock, from fright. You can end up incapacitated. But the pirates here, they feel a bit like that Spanish game Cultos Innombrables, or Unnameable Cults, where you play as Cthulhu cultists, but here you are pirates, but they feel just as tough. It reminds me a lot of the Pirates of Darkwater beat-em-up Super Nintendo video game. If you have ever played that one, it feels like that. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part, we are going to talk about character creation. This is a very exciting game. It's certainly more on the pulp side of things. You can have some scary situations, but these characters, they feel like they can take on many eldritch horrors. Thank you for watching this part of the review. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member and enjoying exclusive tabletop RPG tips. You can also check out the pinned comment below, or you can use the super thanks button. This has been Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. I am currently unavailable for professional sessions, but I will put my contact information in the description and in the pinned comment for when I am available again. And remember, in tabletop RPGs, you are not telling stories about your characters. You are experiencing the game world as your characters. Once again, thank you and see you later.